All right, you guys ready? Let's go. If you don't know who fouseyTUBE is, he's a OG former, well, I guess you could say he's a YouTuber still to some degree. But he was like the old school YouTube and Twitch streaming where he came out and did like a lot of pranks, blew up. He's one of those people I believe that blew up and they weren't ready or prepared to deal with fame and notoriety and drama channels talking about you 24/7 and making things up. It's part of the game. Part of the game. Not everyone's going to cover a topic the way that I do. I like to look at the facts and receipts and not prejudge, right? Not everybody's going to do that. If you're already like known for being hated within a certain community, they don't care about the facts. They will push whatever makes you sound bad because you're hated, which it seems like it's happening with this fousey dude. Like I do know that he made a lot of mistakes, said a lot of crazy things, stupid things, but without using mental health as an excuse. This dude was definitely, without doubt, going through some mental health stuff. There's no way you could see his old stuff, his old like videos and streams and not go, oh yeah, he's having breakdowns on a regular basis, right? Did he use an excuse? Sure. Was he having a breakdown while he used his excuse? Probably, more than likely. And you know how the internet works? People see this and go, ooh, let's keep on trolling. And mind you, I'm not even going against that. That's just part of the game. You can simply just turn off YouTube or whatever you're on if the internet becomes too much. If it becomes too much, you don't have to be a public figure. You don't have to be known on it. That's a choice. But both things can be the same, that this guy could be going through something. He had a situation when he went to the airport recently and he talked to some girl, and a lot of people are making a lot of crazy accusations based off it. So let's just play some audio and I'll give my opinion. Hit the like button if you can, share the video, subscribe to as well. We're listening to, I think this is Augie RFC, his second channel, Red Fox Comms. And the way that they cover this is so horrible. It's not really done well. It's not done well at all. Let me just keep it like just real like that.
So fouseyTUBE has been on a bit of a renaissance with his content. You know, this guy was famous for making prank content years ago and blowing up to 10 million subscribers. Well, he fell off. He went into a bit of an irrelevant period, but now he's back on Twitch and he's actually been getting viral clips of his stream every day at this point, right? Until now, although he has gone viral, it's not for the best of reasons. fouseyTUBE decided he was going to rizz up a drunk girl at the airport. He went to the airport bar, saw this girl.
He decided he was going to rizz up a drunk girl. Yeah, the way they say this, yo. You gonna rizz up a drunk girl. Let me see if I can show the screen just for a little bit. I'm not gonna show it for the whole time, but just so you guys can see this one portion.
Sitting alone, talks to her, finds out she's a sex trafficking victim, and decides to go for it anyway and have sex with her. And now the entire internet is calling him out for the creep that he is.
Hold on, I am trying to put it on the screen. Pause. Trying to put this image on the screen so you guys can see it, but yikes, man. Like, yikes. He's like, wow, she was a victim. Possibly. She was possibly a victim of whatever, but what does that mean? Is he not allowed to talk to her? How does he know if she's telling the truth? How does he know if she's telling the truth or not? Like, people they don't make no damn sense. Hey, there's a whole plethora of reasons of why this is, I think, getting dragged out more. But how does he know if she's telling the truth or not? Even if she is, so is she not allowed to talk to people? Is she not an adult? If a grown man sees you in a public place, is he like not allowed to say something to you? Pretty nasty. This is my personal opinion. That's kind of foul.
Yeah, no, he like completely just showered her with everything you could possibly give to someone, like affection of all different kinds, money,
physical,
attention,
mental,
emotional approval. Like,
God gave me a lot of money before, a lot of money. And guess what I did with it? No. You're okay. You're okay.
Okay, so this is I'm trying to get this damn image on screen so you guys can see. What I'm looking at, but yeah, it seems like he's hugging her and consoling her. I guess I don't really care. Yo, I know I'm gonna get canceled for giving an honest opinion. I don't really see the issue here. Ooh. This is, let's see. Try to arrange this a little bit better than that. Transform, is it fit into the screen? It is fit into the screen. Pause. Alright. But it's a little off. Hold on. I'm trying to fix this screen. Transform. It's a screen. Okay. What the hell? That is so weird. Give me a second, guys. Having some slight issue. But why is this? Oh. Sorry, bear with me. Oh, shit. There you go. I'm like, damn, why is this thing glitching so bad? All right.
Okay, you're okay. You're okay. They love you. You're okay. You deserve it. You deserve it. You're so special. You're so deserving. You're so loving. You're so kind. And you deserve everything that's coming to you right now. I promise you that.
Thank you.
You've been through so much, and people don't understand that. You deserve so much. I just want to see you smile. I don't want your phone number. I don't want your Instagram.
You guys can see it, right?
You got it. I just want you to smile.
Thank you.
I'm so glad I met you.
I guess I'm a monster. I don't see the issue. He's going to the airport. Let me see if I can wind it back and show. He walks up, sees this girl. They're going to show it a little bit. Sits down next to her. She says, okay. He is smoking, which I think OGRC, that it's real crazy how he's just like, oh, he's just talking to an intoxicated girl as if he's not high. He walked up smoking, right? He has a clear history of mental issues. We're not holding any of that into account. Not saying that he's a victim or we should try to use mental health issues as an excuse, but it's just really odd that it's not a equal playing field and it's more of a double standard. For someone that we've seen have mental breakdowns and get hospitalized, and someone that we don't know. You talking about he just met her 20 minutes ago? You've never met her. You've never spoke to her. We don't know nothing about this chick for real, for real.
You don't have to cry. You don't have to cry.
But I don't see anything wrong. She goes to hug him. I don't see anything wrong.
Everything.
Here.
This video, like you clipped up this little 4-minute segment. We're gonna go watch more of it later in the end of the video, but even just this 4-minute segment is insane.
No, we're gonna
even just yo, what's wrong with them? Like, nah, hold up. What's wrong with them? Not for real. Like, I don't get that. This dude is crazy. Put my picture up. No. Put that on there. Boom. There you go. These dudes is crazy. Like, automatically, it's just like, oh, this is a victim. Oh. But I thought these guys were like anti-cancel culture. It seems like when it's appropriate to make money, right? You could be pro-cancel culture all you like, huh?
We're going to go through the whole thing because fouseyTUBE right here, you know, when I first heard about the story, it's like, oh, fouseyTUBE hit up a drunk girl at the airport. What?
Hey, this is me using this software for the first time in a long time. So if you hear any banging in the background, that's my noisy ass neighbors, and I do not know how to get them to stop doing that at random times. Right? They crazy.
What's wrong with that, right? But you watch the clip, you realize how creepy this is very quickly. Let's take a look here. Now I clipped this up and I captioned it.
How is this?
Fousey rizzes up drunk girl at the airport.
Oh, you clipped it up. You clipped it up, huh, Augie? You clipped it up, huh?
She reveals she was a sex trafficking victim. Fousey showers her with money. They leave, and 10 minutes later, he comes back. He flexes that he joined the Mile High Club, then claims it was a joke and breaks down after the chat turns against him. Wow. So let's watch this whole scene here because it's pretty bad.
Such a bad person. I'm such a dickhead. I'm not.
Look, he's walking up, chilling. She's already laughing. I don't see the issue. These are grown adults. They look older than me.
That's a little bit of foreshadowing right there, by the way. That's a bit of foreshadowing. Him walking up to her.
Oh, shut up and play the damn clip. Like, fam.
Yeah.
I can tell.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm so good.
It's a cult, basically. I'm not kidding you.
You're in a cult?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not going to mention this, but you see he's smoking, right? I just want to let that... She's drinking. Before he even walks up, he's smoking. Both of them are just enjoying themselves like adults.
You're sober?
Yeah, well, no.
I have a Discord, right? With like 8,000 members. Can I send them a picture of me and you kissing?
What?
And she's smoking too. They both smoking.
Piss them off.
Oh my God.
I'm in a Discord with 8,000 members. Can I send them a picture of you and me kissing to piss them off?
Nice bait.
I wouldn't do it, but who cares? Right? Like, it ain't for me. That's not a move I would use. You know what I mean? That's not the hookup move that I would go for. In fact, I don't want to just kiss random strangers. I'm not into that. That's not me. I'm not into just kissing random strangers, but whatever floats your boat. I don't see the issue. How are they turning this into this is a big scary monster and she's like this victim? And she willfully kissed this man.
Filling her up with his poison.
Give her one more.
Wow. Now you hear that? You hear it. See, this is why I'm like, I wanted to react to this video in particular. He filled her up with poison. She was drinking and smoking before he even walked up. Like, damn, I know you guys don't like him and he's made a plethora of mistakes and a whole bunch of stuff that you can criticize. But why is he being Me Too'd right now? This is crazy. This is crazy for two adults that are grown. What? She was drinking and smoking before he even came there, but he put poison in her body?
Or give her one more on me, on my tab. Can you put that on my tab?
Okay. Right. What is he going to do now?
Thank you.
Okay, so they insinuated that he feels like he has to pay for it now. That's stupid, bro. Maybe he's just being courteous. I wouldn't do it because I'm broke. But maybe he's just being courteous. Like, what's the issue? You just say he put the alcohol and toxins and poison in her body. She was drinking before he even got there. He said, put it on my tab. So you saying he got to, it's just you covering up for some nasty statement that you made. I'm telling you, all RFC does this on a regular basis, bro. It's either this or calling someone the P word just because he felt like it, because someone made him mad.
They're going to cancel me for this. I don't care, though. I have a boner right now. I swear to God, you can feel it under my pants. I swear to God.
Yeah, the fucking Rizzler over here.
Jeez.
Don't tempt you with a good time? Would you join the Mile High Club with me?
Is that what she said?
Here.
Jeez.
She said, don't tempt me. Yo, he didn't do nothing wrong. He's flirting. You might think it's cringe, but she's feeling it. She said, don't tempt me, and put her left hand down, signifying that she about to go for a reach. How is she like this victim now? Whether she was in a cult or whatever the hell she was in her past, how is she a victim right now? Right now.
Don't tempt you with a good time? Would you join the Mile High Club with me?
So I got sold into the sex trade.
You got
What?
sold in the sex trade? I actually care about this shit because I'm like,
I noticed that there was a cut, guys. It wasn't like that was immediately what she responded to. If you look really closely, after they were flirting, the camera cuts. In fact, if you look at the numbers 32, 149, let's see if it changes a little bit. Probably not. Yeah, the numbers didn't change, but you can see a clear cut. You can see a clear cut. And remember, Augie said he edited this himself. Augie RC said he made the clips. He cut it. He did the cutting. Why would you cut like that? Why would you cut a chunk out of that to make it seem like this was her response?
So I got sold into the sex trade.
you got
What?
sold in the sex trade? I actually care about this shit because I'm like an advocate for like against sex trading and all that.
Thanks,
What?
Fousey. He's an advocate against sex trafficking.
I'm an advocate. The way you described it was I'm an advocate against sex trading and all that.
Yeah, all that stuff. You know, I'm against that shit, man. Thanks.
So, hey, fam, this is crazy.
What happened?
He was trying to make me a lot liver basically.
A what?
Yeah, a lot.
Man, once again, we don't know this person. We don't know if it's true. And even if it is, it has nothing to do with right now. Nothing. So are they like never supposed to engage in activity or have fun or meet someone or do whatever they want as a grown adult now because they were trafficked whenever? If that ever did happen? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We live in a different world.
First of all, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you being this honest.
So just for some context before this clip, right? So she had revealed her tattoo. It was underneath her like stomach, basically.
And context. You want to reveal some context? Thank you, clip man. Thank you for revealing some context. So as they continued to flirt, she started to show her private area where there was a tattoo. Fousey asked, what is that tattoo? What does it mean? And then she got into the whole trafficking thing. But do you know that this was all in flirts before it got to this question?
It's a tattoo of another man who was sex trafficking her. And so Fousey's asking for the backstory of the tattoo. And this is where she explains that she was in the sex trafficking industry. She was sex trafficked, right? Yeah. And so then now Fousey has to pretend like he cares and, oh, I'm a hero for you, actually, right?
Right.
And now he has to not pretend like he wasn't.
Or is he pretending that he cared? Because earlier you guys scoffed, making it seem like everyone automatically cares or would care. So that would mean that he would, right? He would care because isn't he everyone?
Just being weird for the last like 10 minutes before this happened.
Yeah, and also listen to the way that he's going to relate to her being a victim of sex trafficking. He's going to try to like relate victim-wise to her. Listen what he says here.
Real conversation.
No, it's real. It happens.
My audience might not understand, but I've been there. I used to be a sex addict, so I used prostitutes for years.
What?
Wait a minute. Yo, slow down.
A sex addict.
These guys are imbeciles. The fact that it's a far leap for them to realize that someone who is addicted to sex can end up in situations where they were being trafficked. In fact, I could recall a true story. I can't remember the name of the person, but I think she was like a teacher in Japan and she had a sex addiction. And that led from her just going from hotel to hotel to where eventually she got kidnapped, if I'm not mistaken, and ended up being trafficked. I do believe that's what, don't quote me because I don't remember the person's name, but with a plethora of stories that I've looked into, especially overseas, right, that can happen, right? I don't think it's that far of a reach. Someone say, hey, I was an addict, and then they skip over the rest of what he says. He was in certain situations and could have met certain people. So yeah, what? And newsflash, sometimes guys, when people are traumatized, they like to work through their frustrations sexually, right? Not everybody, but that is sometimes. You could probably meet a plethora of people, have discussions if you do more than just, have fun, and probably hear some interesting or crazy stuff that you've never heard or even thought was a possibility.
But
then I live in an adult world and I'm not afraid of taboo conversations. So I guess two toddlers. This toddler Augie RC is a baby and never heard anybody have an adult conversation.
Prostitutes for years.
What?
Wait.
I used to be a sex addict, so I used prostitutes for years.
Okay, so not was he just an addict, he just said that he used to prostitute as well. And you don't think it's possible for him to ever meet anyone who's trafficked, have any kind of conversation, nothing? That's impossible for you, Augie RC?
What?
Come on,
wait
bro.
a minute.
Come on, bro.
Yo, slow down.
He's a sex addict and he used prostitutes for years. So he's been there and relates to being sex trafficked.
Really? I mean, this is crazy.
I used massage parlors for years, so I understand.
I understand what you're going through because I used to exploit. I understand what you're going through because I used to exploit women like you all the time.
Yeah, I've actually had many women.
Exploit women. You just said he was a prostitute. I think he was exploited in that situation, right? Wouldn't that be the case if he was the one selling? Yo, fam. I know I'm gonna get canceled for saying just honest stuff, right?
Women like you suck my penis, so I relate to what you've gone. What the fuck, dude? Cancel this guy.
Yeah, why would you say that?
Cancel this guy, he says. Cancel him, he says. Augie calls for cancellation. Cancel this guy by having a taboo conversation. Also, we got to realize that Fousey isn't like a fucking world-class debater or a scholar to any degree to where you can expect his words to be presented in such an elegant way to where you wouldn't have to question anything. Like this, like what? Who do you think we watching? Did you not see his rant at Keemstar crying on top of the car? You remember that? Wearing like wow, it looked like he was wearing a bra. It was crazy. Like you got to see that. That was a wild time. That was when I first started looking at YouTube for real. Like, who the hell is this crazy man? This dude is spazzing.
This guy should be banned from everything. I mean, this is
disgusting.
This is horrible.
Yeah.
Yikes. I guess maybe they're being ironic. That's an ironic joke. I don't know.
Really, I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I just sent you a little something.
Thank you. I went to his.
Giving her money?
He's giving her money.
I'm sitting there in court.
$300 to her Cash App.
I'm like,
wow, it's a blonde.
For more context, she told a story too, if I'm not mistaken, of how like she needed money and needed to see somebody. She hit him with the sob story. I would say it looks like he's the one being exploited, bro. Being a sappy man, white knight. It seemed like she told him some story how she needed money, blah blah blah. So he sent her on Cash App $300 on the spot. I guess they're insinuating that that's creepy. Wish somebody would be creepy to me like that. Wish somebody would creepy. You're sending me $300 just to be creepy. God.
I screamed. And my heart started racing. I was freaking out, like crying. Because this girl is saying all the things that he said to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there. He's having me sit on his side in the courtroom.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, to everybody who's sitting here like, oh my God, you kissed her, da da da. This woman was involved in sex trafficking.
What?
The guy who manipulated her and brainwashed her is a piece of fucking.
And she lies on him to kind of show that she's secure and she feels safe with him, and starts rubbing his arm. Wait, what the hell? Where's the victim?
Was involved in sex trafficking.
What?
The guy who manipulated her and brainwashed her is a piece of fucking shit and deserves to die. So yes, I sent her $300 so she can start removing her tattoo and see her kids this week.
Okay, there you go. So he sent her $300 on Cash App because she told him about how she wants to remove the tattoo and how that makes a lot of sense. According to her, allegedly, because I don't know this person or the situation, the person who trafficked her made her get a tattoo some sort, and he just gave her money to remove the tattoo and also go visit her kids, I think he said.
Die. So yes, I sent her $300 so she can start removing her tattoo and see her kids this weekend.
And go see her kids. Yo, and this man's evil. How dare you? How dare you give her $300?
I'm against that. I'm a sex addict. A lot of the women that I used to get handjobs from were sex trafficked.
Yo, TMI, bro.
What?
Stop.
He is getting
a lot of the women that I used to get hand jobs from were sex trafficking victims.
Right. But also, like, what is he talking about? What does that have to do with?
Yeah, that was a little too much extra, but once again, he's not a world-class scholar. I don't expect him to have the best conversation on ways to present this. I don't. What's he doing? Like boxing promoting now? Uzi, shut up. I understand this is in real live streams. This is what happens when you stream all the time, right? And you do the IRLs. That this is what's going to happen.
With him kissing her.
You gonna
he
say
said,
something
all you
crazy.
people saying blah, blah, you kissed her, blah, blah. This girl's abuser is a piece of shit and I sent her $300. What the fuck is what are you even saying? You just sat there and made out with her.
Yeah.
This drunk girl, that's obviously, you're just
They're both intoxicated, bro. Both of them are.
flooding with all sorts of strange, weird validation.
The fact that she's spilling her incredibly personal life story on stream, right, should indicate that she's probably decently wasted. You know?
Shut the fuck up. Like, I really do hate those type of stuff. She has to be decently wasted because she's telling her life story. Girls that, or just people in general that be on Twitter, are they wasted when they tell their life story on Twitter, or are they just looking for attention? You know how many live streamers I can show you right now that's telling their life? Sober as hell. Telling you every detail of their life. Showing you every detail of their life. Sober as hell. What are you talking about? She probably saw the camera and liked the attention. We don't know. I don't think it's from the alcohol. Right? Or I'm not just gonna assume. People are adults, bro. I'm like, damn, these guys. They anti-cancel culture unless it's somebody they don't like or someone that they don't care about. I'm telling you, all these people be hypocrites. Don't believe me? Look at how Abin preach. After they complained about Fresh and Fit, we should talk about that later today. Complained about Fresh and Fit. striking them, how they sent out copyright strikes and no one is saying nothing. And it's because they did it to just Pearly things. Pretty nasty.
You know, she's not completely like, you know, just drooling all over herself drunk. You know, she's not completely incapacitated, right? But the fact that she's willing to spill these personal details about her life should indicate that she's pretty, you know,
she
intoxicated.
Might not really be thinking about it. Like, she might not think about the consequences of telling an entire live stream of people what you did that don't know anything about you, like what you've been through, they don't know anything about you. It's like, she's not really thinking about it. I mean, that's what happens when you're intoxicated. You lose kind of that sense of like what's going on and sense of like,
gotta make it a little more fair.
You lose that sense where you're like, maybe I should be reserved. Maybe I should think about what I'm saying. Maybe I should, you know, act.
Let's see what you guys are saying. I said this guy rubs me the wrong way. Who, the fouseyTUBE? Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like a fan of him. I'm not like a fan. I just don't like the way this is being presented. You know what I mean? I just don't like the way this is being presented. It's being presented real nasty. In a real nasty way. Hey, what's up, Hills? He said, I had a tattoo removed and it was 278 a session, about 8 to 9 sessions. Damn. I want to get some tattoos removed too. I ain't going front, but I ain't got it. But I do want to get some tattoos removed. He said, I just heard about the fouseyTUBE allegations last night. A few other YouTube commentators. Yeah, I didn't like the way it's being covered. So I was like, let me talk about it. Hold on, guys. I had to take the image off the screen. I wanted to be as fair use as possible. I only showed the image because I wanted you guys to see the clip of like him smoking and like it being clear as day that these guys are biased as hell.
Carefully here, right? She's just spilling it all out for the whole stream. Yeah. And Fousey's milking this for content, but at the same time, justifying rizzing her up.
Milking this for content as they react to it. He's milking it for content, then you're milking it for content. You said that you clipped it multiple times. You used it for content on multiple platforms, actually, Augie. Twitter, YouTube. Who knows what else you on Twitch? Who knows?
Yes.
By saying, oh, I know what you've been through. I've actually had multiple victims like you suck my balls.
What the fuck?
Why would you say that?
Jesus. Man.
So what?
What the fuck? She reveals this incredibly personal detail about her, right? So it's like,
so
okay, well,
what?
he didn't know that when he initially started hitting at her.
Right.
Maybe now that he knows this, he'll just chill the fuck out and calm down, right? No, he doesn't. Keep watching.
We're shamed in that. So if I have a chance to help somebody.
So at this point, 10 minutes have gone by. Both he and her have left the camera, right?
So he left the camera and walked off with her. Okay. He left the camera and he walked off with her. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? She went with him. She went with him of her own volition, man.
He comes back, and this is what he has to say.
That's where he was at the whole time. Wow. The way this is being presented, he picked up a chick. Let me show you guys the screen. He picked up a chick at an airport bar. This should not even be talked about to the degree that it is. You see this? This is where they were at the whole time, guys. They were at a bar. She was already drinking. So every time a dude meets a girl at a bar, now he's like some super huge creep that, oh, he's taking advantage. Whoa. I don't even like going to bars in the first place, to be honest. I never really liked bars or clubs. I've bounced at a few bars and clubs. I hate them, though. I hate them. That's just my personal preference.
Rinsing back to the
He's
camera.
Running back.
Jesus.
Sorry. I just joined the Mile High Club.
Oh my.
He fucked her. He fucked her in the bathroom.
And I know it doesn't count as the Mile High Club because I was in the airport, but I still joined it. I swear to God. I swear on everything I love.
Swear on everything he loves.
So he right there is just admitting that he fucked her in the bath. By the way, that's not the.
Yeah, that's not the Mile High Club too, as well. Just so you know, you got to be in the sky, pimp. You go smashing a chick in the airport. It's not the Mile High Club. It's the airport bathroom club. You're part of the bathroom club. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
Fucking Mile High Club. Okay, no, the Mile High Club is you fuck her in the plane.
Yeah, because you're miles high in the air.
Yeah.
He's like, I know it's in the airport, but it still counts. Actually, no, it doesn't. The literal name is Mile High. You're in the air. You did not join shit, buddy.
So you raised up a woman that is a victim of sex trafficking that spilled her entire life story.
He's a victim. She's not allowed to talk to any men, even though she is an adult. Like, crazy. This is crazy. You know what the difference is between Fousey and them? Is that they don't film their everyday conversations with just women that they meet in the street. I'm not sure Augie meets women in the street at all. I think Augie stayed in his little corner. First, he's living in his mom's basement, right? And then he got his money up, and now he's staying in his little corner of his room. I'm convinced these two share the same bed. Or they got a bunk bed or something of that nature. Something of that nature, man. Augie seemed like the type that if a girl say hello to him, he's going to feel really, really uncomfortable and scared and nervous and then run away. Augie might be 4'3", 80 pounds. I only say this because I saw a video of him getting thrown across the room and it wasn't really like aggressive. He was in a party and they were dancing. And he's so little boy built, he went flying across the room. So I don't know how Augie RFC's interaction with the opposite sex is. To be honest, I would assume that if that was filmed, it would probably be even creepier than fouseyTUBE, right? And I don't think it would be nothing wrong with it. I just don't think that he's a good social person. The same way I don't think that fouseyTUBE is good to speak socially, right? There's certain people that are awkward as hell. Hey, here's the thing that you guys didn't know. 90% of YouTube, and ignore the number, because I don't actually know the exact number, but most YouTubers are actually extremely socially awkward. Extremely. The only difference is they decided to put a camera on, or if they don't feel like showing their face sometimes like me, I swear I'll be going on face strike. Like I'll show my face like a good 3 months and then be like, all right, 6 months of just voice. I don't know why. I just do it. It doesn't matter. I still put out great content, right? At least I've been told. Right? But most YouTubers do have like extreme social anxiety or are really socially awkward, especially in person. Sometimes you might even think that they're being mean or they're like an asshole, but it's just that they are not used to speaking to people, right? That happens a lot, especially with like celebrities, right? You think that they're being mean. It's like, no, I'm nervous. Get away from me. I'm super nervous. You want me to talk to somebody and I didn't prepare? I didn't write a script? Oh, no, this is insane. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Story out 20 minutes ago.
Another thing is he was literally just saying, if I have the chance to help someone, because I used to fuck a lot of them. So if I have the chance to help someone, I'm going to help them.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes later, he's doing the same shit. He's fucking her.
Exactly. And she was drunk and he was sober. He admitted earlier in the stream that he was sober.
He was not.
So I didn't even know.
We literally seen him smoking as he walked up. Like, come on, bro. Yes, he admitted he was sober. I don't know what a hopper. If he is intoxicated and he's sitting here talking about he's up, then clearly he is bugging. Clearly, maybe he's sober from alcohol, but he walked up smoking. But what does that have to do with anything? She's a grown adult. Like, what? I'm saying this is what makes it really hard for men to want to talk to girls nowadays, man. For men to talk to females nowadays, you gotta have baby gloves on. You gotta make sure. Do you consent to me saying hello? Okay. Do you consent to me looking at you? All right, it's okay. Did Augie RFC say it was okay for me to sit here? I have to know. If the commentary community didn't say it was okay for me to sit here, then I do not know. I don't know where to go.
That wow.
Yeah. He said that I'll play the clip. Don't worry.
I'm sober though, but I'm gonna. Sorry.
He admits he was sober. He completely takes advantage of her, and then he comes
That
back.
could be out of context. He could just not want his supporters that been fans and watching for a long time who know that he had. I think he did go to like the rehab and had struggles with mental health. He probably don't want them on his business if he had a drink or two socially, right? But to use that as, well, yeah, man, shut your ass up. Like, and so what if he, like, that doesn't really mattered to me if he had a drink, if he's, I know he was smoking for sure. For sure. He walked up smoking.
Factor chat to brag about what happened, and he expects the chat to be like, yeah, get it, bro, yes, let's go. But the chat doesn't say that. And once he realizes that the chat is now turned against him, he panics, he breaks down, he cries. Let's keep watching.
I just joined the Maha Club in the airport in the men's bathroom. I swear to God, Wallah, I had to confess, I couldn't hold it for a fucking second. I didn't go to buy her no fucking snacks. I joined the Maha Club. I'm sorry.
So this guy talks like he's like a fucking 14-year-old boy. You know what I mean? Like the way that he's like
coming from some 14-year-old boys. Y'all talk the same. Y'all talk identical, at least to me, right? From afar. That's what it seems like. From afar, it don't seem like Augie is mature whatsoever. Maybe that's just the character he puts on for his bullcrap ass videos. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be crazy.
Describing this, he's like, oh, dude, I just had sex. Oh my God.
I had to buy her snacks, bro. Just I could not hold back, man. Holy shit, man. I can't handle it.
It's like, how old is this guy? Like, what is his age?
Yep.
33 years old? No.
Yeah,
stop.
You say hi, bro. Oh, wow, he's my age. I didn't know fouseyTUBE was my age. Good for him. Good for him. I said they're like, I've been this old for mad long. Nah, my birthday just passed 3 days ago. But yeah, good for him. Good for Fousey.
It's embarrassing.
Bro, what are you doing with your life?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have shared that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm lying, by the way. It's a joke. It's a huge joke.
What?
I'm typing I'm sorry in chat. It's a huge joke. You got pranked. By fouseyTUBE.
No. This is not.
Yeah, he could be lying. Now he could be scared. Now he could be terrified, bro. Like, he could be mad terrified and he's just trying to cover up. That's what it sounds like at this point, because now I think he's getting some backlash from his audience. But Fousey is a breakdown's probably coming. A breakdown is about to happen. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. People say, what I'm sick of people not hitting that like button. That's what I'm sick of.
Not a prank. You realize the chat's now against you and sees how sick what you've done truly is, and now you're coping.
Yeah, the chat's against you. You see how sick it is. He's also probably getting post-nut clarity and realizing, holy shit, I just majorly fucked up.
Yeah.
And I just ruined everything.
So here we have the second clip. Let's watch.
No, it's P in clarity. It could be just his live chat is going off right now. I'm looking at it. Yeah, his live chat is spazzing.
This.
I'm not a good person.
I got exposed. I'm not a good person.
What did you say?
I got exposed. I just ruined everything.
So here we have the second clip. Let's watch this.
I'm not a good person.
He says, I got exposed. I'm not a good person. Yeah, he's having a breakdown. Let me show you guys the screen. I don't want to show too much of the screen because I want to make sure I'm, fair using the hell out of it. But yeah, now he's having a breakdown. now he's having a full break. Like I said, what's going to happen? Because this is what happens with fouseyTUBE. Like, I don't think he should be streaming, but that's just my personal opinion.
I got exposed. I'm not a good person.
Like this should be streaming. I think that people that are not really emotionally strong, and it's not me like trying to bash on them, just me being honest, I don't think they need to do live streams. I've given some YouTubers that I don't like that advice, and they took it and actually started doing really well. Just some people are not meant for it. As you can see, he's having a breakdown.
People spamming the shame bell in the chat and like the Bob Ross like looking at you. I'm sick.
They're spamming the words shame. That's crazy. They're spamming the word shame like it's Game of Thrones. Shame. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like. See, that's his audience.
I wish I had a weed right now. I wish I had
weed right now. Weed's not going to get you out of this one, buddy. So here he is in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all.
Crazy.
I fucked up badly. I have a lot of skeletons in my closet. I'm not a good person. I'm sorry. This is him typing in his own chat while he's boarding the plane. And then it continues. So his obviously like while he was on the plane, he had a be right back screen playing on his Twitch for 5 hours. And while the screen is playing, everybody in the chat was talking about this crazy thing that just happened and how fucked up Fousey is. Well, the entire time this was happening, his mods were cleaning it all up. They were sweeping it all up. They were making sure nobody was talking about this.
So his moderators were deleting comments in his Twitch chat. Let's see. Who cares? He does another stream.
So if you are a daily watcher of this channel, make sure to hit subscribe and hard to find, footage of because he was deleting everything. But here he is talking about how guilty he feels.
But the girl was sex trafficked, man, and I feel guilty about that. Because I used to mess with girls who were sex trafficked.
Yo, he let the audience guilt trip him into feeling bad for doing nothing wrong. Bam, she's a grown adult. She liked you. You hooked up. I don't know what the hell. Like for him. Also, you should be live streaming. If you are ashamed of who you are as a person, I love who I am. Like people try to be saying that when they debate me, you hate yourself. Nah, I love myself. Love the hell out of myself, bro. I'm the man. You know what I'm talking about? Work hard to get to this level. And I'm only getting better, baby. I'm aging like wine. Right. But if you're not on that type of time, I think you kind of have to be to some degree to be a content creator. I do feel like that.
Traffic. And the fact that she was one of them makes me feel like absolute shit, dog.
Why would he feel like shit though?
What the fuck?
Well, I'm so curious. What makes him feel like shit? What did he do to her that made him feel like shit? Why are you feeling guilty? Because this sounds like you fucked her, right? Otherwise, what is there to feel guilty about? Just say you kissed her? Is that it? That's the only thing you feel guilty about? That doesn't make sense. I don't think
he should feel guilty at all. And now you guys are, what did he do? It doesn't make sense. I have no idea.
Well, as we're going to see in his video, he denies having sex with her. But, I have another story. Keep watching the video because I'm going to be...
No one's going to understand that, but I understand that. No one else could possibly understand how horrible sex trafficking is except for me. And that's why you should go suck my penis in the bathroom. That's what he was doing to her, too. He was doing the same exact shit.
Yo, I had enough of these things. Yo, man, these dudes is crazy. Yo, the way they flip shit is wow.
He's going to protect him from this. Let's see if that actually happens.
Wow.
Let's see.
I have a lot of people taking care of me right now. I have Abdullah, Habibi Star Killer. If you want, reach out to him first. He backs me up. I have H383 on the fucking line to defend me. So please don't.
This guy sounds crazy.
I don't know if that's going to happen. H3. Oh, yeah. I just don't know if they did cover it already, but I am guaranteeing they not gonna have your back. I know. I feel that shit in my bones. I know wokies when I see it. And these wokies, this is what wokies do.
Into this. Yes, I haven't slept in over 36 hours. Yes, I'm delusional. Yes, I can't sleep without sleeping pills. Well, please. Don't bring my mental health up as an issue to bring you attention.
No. We're not bringing up your mental health. We're just saying that you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit, manipulator, abuser.
I think your mental health is actually 100% worth discussing. And then I'm not a doctor, but yeah, if you're having a breakdown, your mental health is up there for discussion if you're going to be streaming it too.
I go through this, I do that, all this shit. What does my dumbass do? As if you always need content and as if just, 10,000 viewers in the airport isn't enough. That's the addiction of clout. You need more. What do? I run back to the camera. I sit down. And I think I even said, Wallah. I said I joined the Mile High Club.
Yeah.
I think I even said it.
I use this woman's pain, her story, her life for my content.
Yo, fam.
And I have no words for that.
Yeah, that was some bull crap. My bad. I was linking my grinder, guys. My bad. This is some BS. I think that he should shut the hell up. This is why when people are being canceled sometimes, man. Let me take his simple ass up. Let me take Simple Jack off the simple screen. This is why sometimes when people are being canceled, right, and they bend the knee, you can't go too hard defending them. I'm gonna keep it real. I've always let it be known how I feel. But the way he bended the knee, you did nothing wrong, pimp. You did nothing wrong. She knew you was recording. She knew you was recording. Was okay with it. Right? Willingly. Was down with it. Took payment. Took payment. And you said, oh, I took advantage. You didn't. No, you didn't. Like, shut up. Like, no, you didn't. She's an adult. She decided to be on your stream. Like, you guys thought she decided to get with you or hook up with you in the bathroom. That's her choice as an adult. It just is what it is.
If you guys want to cancel me for that, feel free.
So what he's apologizing for, pay very close attention to this, is not the fact that he had sex with her. No. It's the fact that he used her story for content. The fact that he broadcasted this and then uploaded it as a segment to his YouTube channel that he's now deleted. Okay, that's bad. But the fact you had sex with her is way worse.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's just saying I used her story. So he's only apologizing for the brief, 3-second joke he made when he came back.
Right.
That's the worst that ever happened, right? Nothing else happened.
Yeah, like what you said there is bad, not because it was a joke, but it's because it was the truth. Because I happen to know you called Keemstar right after this happened, right after she sucked you off in the bathroom. You called Keemstar and bragged about it. But now you're going to go on your YouTube channel and...
Wait. Hey, yo, Augie. You a snitch. Yo, Augie, you a snitch, fam. Yo. Augie RMC is a snitch. He's a straight snitch, bro. I swear he's a snitch. So Keemstar called you and told you that, Augie? Did Keemstar tell you that, bro? Clearly, I'm not even doubting that you're telling the truth. I'm saying that you a snitch. That's what I got. I think you a snitch. Like, how did you? Who doesn't want that back? How would you know that information, Augie?
Yeah, like what you said there is bad, not because it was a joke, but it's because it was the truth. Because I happen to know you called Keemstar right after this happened, right after she sucked you off in the bathroom. You called Keemstar and bragged about it. But now you're going to go on your YouTube channel and say that, oh, I never had sex with her. Like, that was a joke for a stream, for content, for views and clout. I wanted to say that to have a crazy clip so that people would, react to my stream and give me viewers or whatever. You probably did want that to happen, but it was also the truth. You did have sex with her in that bathroom and you bragged about it to Keemstar. But now you're saying that, oh, I didn't ever have sex with her. Like, this was all a bit for content or whatever. It wasn't a bit.
Yeah.
Or you were lying to Keemstar.
Yeah. Did you calling Keemstar in a private call off stream?
Yo, bro, you niggas are snitches. How do they know this? Yo, fam, well, how can anyone trust Keemstar after this? Because he just gonna go to a drama channel and say, hey, I just got off the line with Fousey. He said, yo, Keemstar is trash. The grandfather of trolling. This nigga is, I wouldn't trust this nigga to go to the store and bring me back my change. None of them. None of the drama community. Augie RFC, none of them.
Is that for content?
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
You know what you did. So now you're lying on your main channel video and you're addressing of the situation. You're completely changing the history.
Let me read this comment. Let me read this. This is a good one. I said, I wonder if they think restreaming his stream victimizing her even more or humiliating her. Or are they just humiliating him? Touche. That's a good point, Jennifer. Yeah. Because they're restreaming it, right? They're showing her like her face in this story and all that. If you feel so concerned for the victims, why you not upheld to the same standards as you're holding Fousey to? Yeah, that was a good point. Yeah, that's facts.
Events to like cover your ass. 100%. And I'm not going to fucking stand for it.
Yeah.
I'm
also,
not gonna stand for it. I'm the detective of YouTube, Augie RC, and I'm not gonna stand for it.
oh, you're acting like somehow you victimized her
Not
for the
on
joke
my watch.
you made. You victimized
Shut
her by
up.
using her body and then lying about using her body.
You used her body. She used his body. That's how that works. That's how sexual activity works. You use each other's bodies. Like, what is wrong with these dudes? Like, they gotta be virgins, bro. And if you are, it's okay, right? I'm not somebody that's gonna sit here and shame incels, bro. You know what I mean? I want to help you. Not for real. I even have a package on my Patreon where we can have one-on-one sessions. I'll coach you through this, bro. I'll coach you through it.
So you actually victimized.
Tell you, I had a friend that was an incel. He begged for my help, but look at him. He married right now, living a happy life. Married right now, chilling. Been married for years, man. I know what I'm talking about. The incels need to stop playing and come get this advice.
Her multiple
you.
times, not just
Right.
by using her. You're also not having the balls to admit
That's
what you
facts.
did and lying and saying that's why you feel guilty.
Yeah.
Shame
and
on you.
even if I wasn't revealing that he talked to Keemstar right afterwards or whatever, anybody that watched the clip could know what
Oh, no. Oh, backtrack, you being a snitch. Just, even if I didn't bring you that private information, even if I didn't bring you this private information, you still could say this. He did this. So what? That's what I'm saying. So what? So what? What you gonna do? She's a grown woman, bro.
really happened. Obviously, why was he gone from the camera for 10 minutes? He was claiming they were going to go to the gift shop to like buy some toys or whatever, right? But then when he comes back, like she's not there. There's no fucking, gift shop merchandise or whatever.
What?
She's not there with it or
Maybe her flight came. Like, what are you talking about?
anything like that, right? You had sex with her in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's just what.
So what? Like, yo, I'm telling you, that's why I don't mess with the drama community or the commentary community. It's the drama community. On YouTube is literally the same as the T community. There's no difference. None. All the people that talk about Jeffree Star, is that his name? I forgot. I think I did a video about him like years ago too. I forgot. James Charles. Any of these people, right? Any of these other makeup people, there's no difference in the way that they cover stuff and the way OGRC and the rest of the commentary community. I bet you I go to Tipster page. He got a video on this right now. I promise you. I bet. I don't even need to hear no more Augie. I bet you if I go to Tipster, who's someone who admits that he's woke now, he admits it. This is his words. I bet you he got a topic on this. Yo, I'm so surgical, bro. I didn't even. How did I know? But yo, fair. I'm surgical with this. Look at this. He covered it. I knew it. Oh man, I am surgical, boy. And he covered it multiple times. Within, damn, that motorcycle loud as hell outside. I'm saying like he's going motocross. He covered it multiple times on his channel within 24 hours, probably because it's the most views he's gotten for a topic in a long time. Yep. Yeah. Oh shit. This dude doing 900. Okay. Yeah. This is crazy. Why? Look at him talking about Natasha Cooper, stuff that I've been covering for years. EDP, that's 6,000 4 weeks ago. So this fouseyTUBE topic is literally the most talked about, the most viewed thing on his channel. This dude tips his channel within the last month or so. Probably more than that, way more than that, because that was only 6,000, right? Yep, 10,000, yeah, about a month. What was that? Another person being canceled. Those are the most views on his channel. It's him canceling people. That's why he keeps putting this stuff out. Very cornball loser. But that's just my opinion. They all woke to me. They all woke.